What's up, everybody? All right, so this is the official overview video for our upcoming challenge, the Hot Girl Summer and Guys Challenge. Now, this is completely based on weight loss, and so the biggest thing you need to know is it's you versus you, but then we're gonna add your points towards your team. So if you lose 1 pound this week or 0.5 pounds this week, it all matters because then your totals, your 0.5 or whatever you lost, will total up with everybody else on your team, and that's total pounds of this team versus total pounds of this team. Teams will be broken up, Team Ashley, Team Mickey, and at the end of each week, whatever team has the most weight loss, 1 point will be added. We'll do that for 4 weeks, and at the very end, we'll take the total weight loss of both teams, and that will be the 5th point if we need a tiebreaker. So that's the way the scoring works. Now let's talk about how we're actually gonna do this. First thing you need to do is sometime Monday is step on a scale, and that's gonna be the Renpho scale with your app. From that point right there, you're gonna get a screenshot on your app that you can use whether you come into the building or you're just going to do it from home. It's up to you. Now, after you do your screenshot, then next week, so whatever you want your end date to be each week, so anywhere between Thursday and Monday, you're gonna re-step on the scale again, get your updated screenshot. I'm gonna show you here in this video of how to enter that information, and you can even upload your screenshot, and that way we have all your progress documented for the week. You'll do that every single week for 4 weeks, and at the end we'll have our winners. So that's kind of the initial setup. Let me go ahead and get here onto a screen share. I'm gonna have a few different types of video here to put this all together, but this is now how we're gonna enter our weights and do all that. All right, so each week you're going to get a link, and that's gonna have a QR code that'll be here at the gym. It's going to take you to a survey. So this is week 1. So for week 1, it's gonna have 1 extra question that you're gonna have on the other ones. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna scroll down, you're gonna put your name. Now, if your name is Mickey Johnson, make sure you put your same name, Mickey Johnson, every single week. Don't put like Mick Johnson week 2 and put M Johnson week 3 and put Mickey J on week 4. It's just gonna make our spreadsheet columns very hard to line up. So whatever your name is, put your same name every single week. That's cool. The next thing here on the starting body weight, that's going to be your very first body weight from April 21st. This is going to be the ending body weight at the end of whatever it is, next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, whenever you put in your final weight for the end of week 1. And then how many total pounds you lost. And then here's the option to upload a screenshot. Now, where you get this information from is if you go over to your Renpho app, that's when you step on your scale. So this right here, all you would do is take a screenshot, and that would be what you would upload. Now, as far as tracking your progress through the challenge, this middle section here where it says weight, you're gonna click on that right there. From that, you're gonna see that it says either weight or body fat at the top, and then if you go down a little bit, it says edit your lose body weight goal. So I'm gonna click on edit. Mostly you're gonna put new goal, so we're just gonna go new goal so you see that way. You're gonna go to lose body weight. You're gonna pick any weight that you want. So pick any number. I just put 199 even. It's a number I always wanna try and get to. And then you're gonna put how many weeks you have. Now, it's a 30-day challenge, but we have 4 full weeks where we're doing weigh-ins. So I would do 4 weeks and do it that way. That means I need to lose approximately 1.8 pounds per week. Now, I'm up a little bit today. It said 1.1 pounds a week yesterday, so I'm gonna go with that number. Anyway, so once you get to that, you're gonna press next step, and it's gonna ask you if you want any reminders. So for me, I put in a reminder every single day at 5 a.m. to just remind me to step on the scale so I can make sure I'm sticking to my, on track. Then on 6 a.m. on Fridays, that's gonna be my date to go ahead and submit my weigh-in and go ahead and upload this screenshot here. So once you have that set up, however many reminders you wanna set, go ahead and push save. It's gonna save that, and then you're back to your goal management. The arrow at the top left is gonna bring you back then to your main screen. So that's how you're gonna do your weights. Now, I just wanna show you what it's gonna look like after week 1. So when you get to week 2, which is gonna look like this, a little bit different. You're just gonna have your ending body weight for the week, and then how many pounds did you lose since April 21st, and then you'll also have a spot to upload your screenshot. Now, if you don't know how to upload a screenshot, no big deal. If you don't know how to do any of this other stuff, no big deal. But this is at least how you're going to upload and submit your weigh-ins every single week. Your coaches are going to be reminding you. There's gonna be QR codes here in the gym that you just have to scan, and we also have the scales here that you can step on. So it's dummy proof. You just gotta make sure you're weighing at least once a week and submit that into us, and we'll go ahead and track everything from there. But this is where you're gonna track all your. So that's as far as tracking your weights every single week. That's as far as like, what did I lose? What's my weight? What's my whatever? And then uploading that. That's how team points are going to be earned. From here, the only other thing that you need to know about is going to be the meal plans. And the meal plans, I'm going to be doing a release video tomorrow. It's going to go over the carbohydrate rotation plan, and it's also going to go over the intermittent fasting plan. We'll talk about which is going to be the better plan for you to choose, why, and then what's the best like troubleshooting strategies if you get kind of a couple days in, you're like, not for me, I want to go backtrack. So we'll go over all that stuff. That'll be released release tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Other than that, this is the team points here. Really, the only homework you really need to make sure you do is have the Renpho Health Scale app. So it's RENPHO. Download that. It's the one that says Renpho Health. And from there, you'll be good to go. We'll weigh in either here on Monday, you'll weigh in any place in the world Monday, as long as you have that scale. If you want to get added to a team before we start next week, make sure you put your name on one of these sheets here, and that way we'll get everybody started adding to a team by the end of this week. That way by Monday, you already know what team you're on. Otherwise, if you don't put your name on that sheet, after you weigh in on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, we'll go ahead and add you to a team, and that'll just continue to run then for those 4 weeks. Just make sure you step on the scale once a week and track your progress. And most of all, like, get some progress. That's how you're gonna help your team. That's it, guys. So that's how we're gonna do our progress. That's how we're gonna record our progress, and that's kind of the weekly steps. We'll go over the nutrition plans on Wednesday's video. Hope this helps to clarify some things for you guys. Everyone's included, everyone can help, unless you don't wanna lose weight, and then this isn't for you. Okay, that's it, guys. See ya.